Hello, welcome to another of my unboxing videos. Tonight I'm going to be unboxing X-Wing Wave 14, the other half, the TIE Reaper. Um, so let's get this thing opened. My trusty little letter opener. Looks like Excalibur, I think. Yeah, see? Huh. Love that thing. Makes me happy to use it. So, and this plastic wrap sometimes is pretty terrible. So, both things on a scale of 1 to 10, not that bad. Alright, so let's get in here, get into the meat of this thing. So here's the ship itself. Let's take a look at the ship. It looks pretty cool. Alright. Why aren't you coming out? There we go. Wow, that was rough. So, wings don't move on it. Seems pretty sturdy. Like, my problem with some of these ships is they feel so flimsy. I mean, like the X-Wing S-Foils, but look at that thing coming after you. Like, I just love these ships. I think they did a good job of making it feel like a Star Wars ship as well, you know, in my opinion. Okay, so check this out. Of course, there's this thing. There's, of course, the lovely thing that tells you everything you get. Some new rules, coordinate action, jam action, which jam and coordinate were epic rules that they took over to the main game because they thought they worked out pretty well. Alright, and then tells you what a Senor's Loop is in case you are new to X-Wing, and then TIE Reaper and maneuvers right here. So Senior Loop is basically a Qui-Gon turn where the ship turns around, except it's off the banks. So that's neat. Let's save this for reference later. So then this is for the maneuver tool. Yeah, small base. So this is something I'll need a conversion kit because it's on a small base, and then it actually goes to a medium base. So let's take a look at the conversion peg, just so you can see what it looks like. If I can get this open. So right here, like here's the regular peg, and here's the conversion peg. You can see the points. So there's the one peg, there's the other. You can see kind of the points on it. Alright, so that's the bases. So I didn't realize this went from a small to a medium. I thought it was a large to a small. So that's cool. Alright, so we're going to look at the 1.0 stuff first. I'm just going to leave cardboard in here because it's falling out. So we have the cardboard bases, we have the jam tokens, the maneuver, the critical hit, shield, a little marker for if you're getting the cool dial holders, focus, evade, stress. Alright, then we got the cards. So let's go through these cards first. So we start with a Scarif base pilot. It is TIE Reaper. It is pilot skill 1, attack of 3, agility of 1, hull 6, shield 2. It has the focus action, the evade action, the jam action. It's worth 22 points and has 2 crew. So this is the cheapest Palpatine carrier in the game. Yeah. Because the other 2 crew car, TIE Bomber, doesn't let you have someone who's worth a lot of points on him. So I don't know why Palpatine would be on a TIE Reaper, but whatever. So next up, we have the pilot named Vizier. Pilot skill 3. Again, those stats are the same, 3162. Focus, 2 crew. After a friendly ship executes a 1-speed maneuver, if it is at range 1, it did not overlap a ship, you may assign one of your focus or evade tokens to it. Okay, so basically you get to pass the token over to someone else after a friendly ship executes a 1-speed maneuver. So it's kind of like, you know what, probably works with adaptive ailerons. So that's kind of cool. Alright, next up we have Captain Pharaoh. So we have pilot skill 4. Again, the stats the same. Those there. It adds an EPT along with the 2 crew. And then the ability is when defending, if the attacker is jammed, add an evade result to your roll. So you jam them, and it makes it harder for them to hit you. Nice. And last up, we have Major Vermeil, pilot skill 6. Again, EPT and 2 crew. 26 points. I forgot to say the other points. So it's 22, 23, 24, and then 26. When attacking, if the defender does not have a focus or evade token, you may change one of your blank or focus results to a hit result. So if you get rid of their tokens, you can change a blank or focus to a hit. That's good. And you make them not have a token by jamming them. Alright, so now let's go through the upgrade cards. So we have 2 crew, Death Troopers, Imperial only. After another friendly ship at range 1 becomes a defender, if you are inside the attacker's firing arc at range 1 to 3, the attacker receives 1 stress token. 2 crew, 2 points. Interesting. So just stress control. Director Krennic. He is 1 crew, 5 points. Imperial only, of course. During setup, before the place forces step, assign the optimized prototype condition to a friendly Galactic Empire ship with 3 or fewer shields. So let's just look at that right now. Optimize prototype. Increase your shield value by 1. Once per round, when performing a primary weapon attack, you may spend a die result to remove 1 shield from the defender. So you could use a blank once per round to remove a shield from the defender. Wow, that's really good. In addition to that, so for 5 points, he's giving you a shield, he's letting you remove a shield around, and then after you perform a primary weapon attack, a friendly ship at range 1 to 2 with the Director Krennic upgrade card may acquire target lock on the defender. So basically, you're going to have Krennic in the TIE Reaper, and you're going to pick a different ship, one of his buddies, to have the optimized prototype. So you could put this on a TIE Fighter if you wanted to, and give it a shield. It's just, oh man, that's just crazy good. Wow. Alright, so next up we have the ISB Slicer, Imperial only, crew, 2 points. After you perform a jam action against the enemy ship, you may choose a ship at range 1 of that ship that is not jammed and assign it 1 jam token. Alright, so you perform a jam action, and then it's like a chain. Get there, and then you get further out. That's pretty cool. Systems Officer, give you 2. It is limited. After you execute a green maneuver, you choose another friendly ship at range 1. That ship may acquire a target lock accrue 2 points. Fairly certain limited means 1 per ship, because that would be crazy to stack that. Then we get 2 tactical officers. Your action bar gains coordinate. Okay, Imperial only 2 points. That's not bad at all. Alright, then we have EVT, Decoy. At the start of the combat phase, you may choose one friendly ship at range 1 to 2. Exchange your pilot skill with that ship's pilot skill until the end of the phase. 2 points. That could be great. Because I know sometimes you're like, oh, I wish you could attack before you get destroyed, and then you get blown up. So this would be kind of a way to, switch your pilot skills so you get to have your TIE fighter shoot before it blows up, especially if it's in a good spot. Alright, next up we have multispectral camouflage, small ship only modification. So remember, in 1.0, this is considered a small ship. That giant ship is considered a small ship. The modification. After you receive, it is unique as well. After you receive a red target lock token, if you have only one red target lock token, roll a defense die. On an evade result, remove one red target lock token. So 3 in 8 chance of ignoring target locks. That's not bad. Last up, advanced ailerons. This is TIE Reaper only title. So treat your 3 banks left and right. I call banks soft turns. I just like soft turn better. 3 bank maneuvers this way. Immediately before you reveal your dial, if you are not stressed, you must execute a white, basically boost, a white 1 soft left, soft right, or bank, a 1 straight maneuver. So a free move, basically. So I don't know. I think the ailerons are kind of cool, because the striker has something like that too. I've flown TIE Strikers a couple times, and they're pretty interesting. Definitely end up in different spots than you think they're going to be. Alright, so now let's go to the 2.0. So they kind of classed up the look of the maneuver selector tool. Man, I don't know why. Maneuver dial. Man. So there's the cardboard bases again, the lines, so you know the different parts of the quadrants of the ship. So I'm sure and that's going to leave room for all sorts of cool stuff that they can do. Bullseye out the front as well. Of course, the different things. So, and then let's look at the maneuvers. I'm just looking on this to see if there's anything different. So those are blue, where before they were white. Those are red. The 1 soft turn or 1 bank is blue, where it would have been white. Then the 1 left turn is red, where before it was white. You have a 1 Signor loop, which is crazy. You have a 0, which is the same. You have a 2 left, which was red before. The 2 banks were green before. 2 straight is blue, so it's stress remover. Then the 3 banks were red before, so now they're white, and then the 3 straight still the green. So, or the green or blue. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to that. So let's go through these ships here. So we start out. We have the Scarif base pilot, pilot skill 1. Again, the story text, which is cool. And then built-in adaptive ailerons is on all of these. So no choices. You have to take it now. Before you reveal your dial, if you are not stressed, you must execute a white bank 1 maneuver or 1 straight. Effectively the boost, but it's not called a boost because it's an actual maneuver. And I'm sure they're putting that in there specifically for certain effects that they want to trigger. Alright, so stats along the bottom are the same. You have 3 red, 3 attack, and out the front you have 1 agility, you have 6 hull, 2 shields. The actions, they are a focus, an evade, a red coordinate, and a jam. So they added the red coordinate on this card. And pilot skill 1. And again, we're not sure of points. I don't remember the document. I kind of skimmed through it. So next up, we have the Vizier, pilot skill 2. After you fully execute a speed 1 maneuver using your adaptive aileron ship ability, you may perform a coordinate action. If you do, skip your perform action step. Alright. Now, it doesn't say red, so I'm assuming that that means you get to perform a free white coordinate action. Then we have to fact that, because the one on here is red, but that says you get to perform a coordinate action. Interesting. So, pilot skill 3 is the next pilot. Captain Furrow, Imperial Courier is his title. While you defend, if the attacker does not have any green tokens, you may change one of your focus blank results to an evade result. Same as before. I think that's what they do with all these. Major Vermeil, pilot skill 4. So again, this is out of a scale of 6 instead of a scale of 7. So 4 is actually not bad. Veteran of Scarif. While you perform an attack, if the defender does not have any green tokens, you may change one of your focus blank results to a hit result. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and then one change from 1.0 to 2.0. Upgrade cards are the same size as ship cards. So that'll make sorting in a binder way easier. So let's kind of go through the upgrade cards in 2.0. We have Director Krennic. Alright, so setup. Before placing forces, assign the optimized prototype condition to another friendly ship. And then you also get the target lock action when you add him. So that is interesting. So now let's read optimized prototype. While you perform a primary attack against a ship locked by a friendly ship with the Director Krennic upgrade, you may spend one. See, in the first one, in 1.0, you could get rid of blank. This one, it has to be a hit, crit, or focus result. If you do, choose one. The defender loses 1 shield, or the defender flips one of its face-down damage cards. Wow. That could be crazy. I'm not sure what the setup is for, or what's the new damage that consists of, but flipping a card from face down to face up could be huge. Like in the damage deck, there's something called Direct Hit, which deals 2 damage instead of 1. So that could just kill somebody. Damn. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the composition of the damage deck is, but that seems like pretty sweet ability. So we get 2 ISB officers, which is crew. During the end phase, enemy ships at range 1 to 2 cannot remove jam tokens. Alright. I think normally the jam tokens leave at the end of the round. So then, tactical officer, we get 2. It requires a red coordinate action. Treats the difficulty of your coordinate as white. So if you have a red coordinate action, you can put this on your ship, and it makes it white. So that's cool. I don't know how many points again. So I'm sure it must be manageable. That makes me think that that one guy's ability just says perform a coordinate action at whatever level it is. So you might as well put these guys on that guy. Probably staple it to the card. Next up we have Juke. It's a small or medium ship. Down here, it's an EPT. While you perform an attack, if you are evading, so if you're blocking, defending, you may change one of the defender's if you are evading. I don't know what that means. But while you perform attack, if you are evading, you may change one of the defender's evade results to a focus result. But that basically means that you get to change it from evade to a focus. So if they have a focus token, then they have to use a focus token if they want to use it. Kind of uses up tokens, kind of like the jam. At the start, okay, so next up we have an EPT. We get 2 of them called Swarm Tactics. At the start of the combat phase, you may choose one friendly ship at range 1. If you do, treat the initiative of that ship as equal to your initiative until the end of the round. Alright, so get Darth Vader out there with a bunch of TIE fighters, and they can all of a sudden, anything that can take an EPT, and then they can shoot at him, at Vader's combat skill. Alright, last up we have Death Troopers, which 2 crew still. During the activation phase, enemy ships at range 0 to 1 cannot remove stress tokens. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you could do a green maneuver, and then Death Troopers are like, you can't take that stress away. So, alright, well that's interesting, comparing 1.0 to 2.0. I am excited for the conversion, and I can't wait until I get my hands on the conversion kits, so I can see what's going on. Alright, thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.